Hello everyone, what's going on? Voodoo here. Welcome to the weekly ritual. It is actually the very early morning hours, just after midnight on Monday, October 27th of 2014. Last week in October already. Halloween, of course, is Friday, the end of the week. So a happy early Halloween to everyone. I hope everyone has a good weekend and stays safe. Quickly closing in on the end of 2014, unbelievably already, but that's how time goes. I'm actually pretty sleepy. It's like I said, it's just after midnight. I need to get this video done and then go to bed because I have to be up early in the morning. But yes, this is the weekly ritual, and if you have seen the video that I uploaded earlier in the day today, then you're aware that there's some changes that are coming to the channel. Real changes, not stuff that I've said in the past and then basically have not really made any changes. But this time, the changes are for real, and they're going to be basically starting this week. Alright, so I have some announcements to make regarding content, so it's important that you sort of pay attention to this video to know what's going on, what changes are sort of being made starting with this week, and what's happening with content. Pretty much the first major announcement as far as content goes is that the Evil Within playthrough has been officially canceled. I'm not going to be doing a playthrough anymore of the Evil Within. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to play the game. I am going to play the game, but I'm going to play it off of camera, more or less. Alright? I'm going to be playing it behind the scenes, the same way that I'm doing with Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Basically, the fundamental root of my change that's going to be occurring here on YouTube is that I'm going to be shifting the focus of this channel more off of gameplay and more onto my vlog series of videos. So that means the Voodoo's Verdict game reviews, the Voodoo's Thoughts series, the Rant Time series, and yes, potentially the return of the Voodoo's Brew show with Brandon and I. I'm not making any guarantees on that as of yet because I have not spoken with Brandon on it, but I really would like to bring back the show, and with the capabilities that I have now of OBS, the show will be better than ever if and when it does return. So that's sort of at the root of the major changes that I'm making, namely because just doing a scan of my channel and realizing what's been happening over the past few years, the videos that I make that get the most attention and people seem to enjoy the most are the vlog videos. They're videos that I can put more time into, that I can make better. I can make more succinct videos. I can sort of plan out what I'm going to say in advance so that the videos are concise and to the point instead of rambling. I can go back in post-production and do editing to make the videos look better, have production value. Of course, it's not going to be anything major because I don't have the skills or the technology to do anything like a green screen or anything like that. I don't have the money, I don't have the know-how to do any of that. So it will be rudimentary, but it will look a lot better than just the raw sort of videos that I've been doing. Voodoo's Thoughts, I want to focus more on that series. I want to find more issues, find more things to speak out about, you know, maybe once or twice a week instead of how sparingly I do it now. And I want to do that, to make more videos talking about issues going on in the world and in the gaming community. Like I said, obviously with Voodoo's Brew podcast, where we can talk about games and all that kind of stuff. So mainly what's happening with the playthroughs from now on is that I'm going to be only doing full playthroughs of select titles. Mostly titles that I feel that I have hype or anticipation going into them. Alright? So instead of doing playthroughs of every game that I play, or almost every game that I play, whether, you know, regardless of how I feel about it, the games that I'm excited to play and the games that I'm hyped up to play are the ones that I'll be doing full playthroughs of. So that means that really I originally said that there was going to be 4 playthroughs remaining this year, with The Evil Within, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, and Far Cry 4. I've trimmed that list to 2. It's going to be Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and it's going to be Far Cry 4. The other 2 games, The Evil Within and Assassin's Creed Unity, I want to play the games, but I don't think that they're good candidates for a playthrough. The Evil Within is a game that if I try to do a playthrough of, will never be finished. I know it. It's going to drag out, and I'm going to wind up quitting on the game. Because that's a major problem for me with games a lot of times, and it has been in the past. Is some games that I have done playthroughs of, because it was such a pain to do the playthrough, I would just quit playing the game entirely. Alright? And I don't want that to be an issue anymore. So this week, when I don't have to worry about what days of the week I'm going to be able to do gameplay, when am I going to be able to carve out time, when is a good night, which I never can really accurately predict. All I have to do is go through the week, and when I'm home, I have a few minutes, 30 minutes, an hour here or there. I'm relaxing no matter how tired I feel or whatever. I can lay in my bed, pop either Shadow of Mordor or The Evil Within into my PS4 and play the game and relax, and I don't have to worry about doing a playthrough. That being said, when I complete these games, Middle-earth and The Evil Within, I will be working on my reviews. And they're not going to come out. It's not going to be a matter of sit down, film the review off the cuff, and instantly upload it anymore. It's going to take a little bit of time because I'm going to actually work on them. I'm going to have points, bullet points that I want to hit. I'm going to practice a little bit prior to shooting the video to get my points across. And then, like I said, I'm going to go back after I film the video and do some editing. Clip in some video, some pictures, some text, that kind of stuff to make the video look better and more appealing, and then it will upload. Alright? I know mostly you guys care about the reviews of the games, more so probably than the actual gameplay most of the time. And so that's what I want to focus bringing you guys, alright? Like I said, it doesn't mean gameplay is forever dead. Of course not. There's going to be plenty of games that I have a lot of anticipation for that I'm going to play, alright? Off the top of my head, we already mentioned Call of Duty and Far Cry 4. Next year, I mean, you've got several. You've got The Order 1886 is a game I'm really looking forward to playing. You've got Bloodborne, obviously, and you're going to have several others. Uncharted 4, and the list goes on. So, I'm not saying playthroughs are dead on this channel. It's just going to be a matter of a select number of games will be full playthroughs, and more so I'm going to be playing games off camera and then working on good reviews to give you of the games, okay? There's a good chance that even though I'm not physically recording the games that I'm playing, I could do streams, alright? Just casual streams. It's not going to be anything that's going to be filmed and uploaded to YouTube, but it'll just be, hey, I feel like streaming the game tonight, and I'll do a casual stream if people want to come hang out on the stream, alright? So, that's sort of the direction that we're heading in. And I'm going to experiment with it. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how the reaction is. And we'll basically take it from there. Okay? And that's pretty much the deal. So, this week, won't be any gameplay uploading. But I'm going to do the Voodoo's thoughts regarding where we are with AAA game design, or where I feel we are with AAA game design. Which is a video that pretty much came into my head after completing Destiny and doing my review of Destiny. I'm going to put that out for you guys. And I will try to think of maybe a couple other vlogs I can get out this week. You never know, I could complete Shadow of Mordor this week. I think campaign-wise I'm halfway through the game now. And depending how much I play it this week, maybe I'll get it done and perhaps get a review out, maybe. And I will try to talk to Brandon this week as well about the potential to revive Voodoo's Brew. And I should have more information for you guys on that come next week. And next week, of course, gameplay is returning. I will be doing a playthrough next week because next week is Advanced Warfare, which is a game that is an easy playthrough. It's a game that's very easy to sit down and record. Of course, it's got the competitive multiplayer, which is very easy to record, very relaxing. sort of relaxed style of playing. I don't have to be physically involved in a campaign and figuring out the story and do, you know, figuring out all this gameplay. I just have to basically play the matches. So that's coming next week. All right. So gameplay, even though The Evil Within is canceled, like I said, it's not too long before gameplay comes back anyway with Call of Duty next week, which should be pretty fun, and we'll basically move on from there. So yeah, changes coming to the channel. We're starting with it this week. We're going to experiment with how this goes, and we're going to see for the future if this is more or less how I want to structure my YouTube channel. So it's going to depend a lot on the experimentation and how it goes through the rest of the year, and we'll sort of take it from there. Alright, so thank you guys for watching very much. Be sure to check out the video that I made before this one if you haven't, where I talk about these changes and ask for your guys' feedback on what I should change and what I should focus on. And be on the lookout for some vlogs this week. Alright, so thank you guys very much. I need to hit the bed because I am sleepy and I need to be up in probably about 6.5 hours from now. So I really need to go get some sleep. But I will see you guys this week with vlogs and next week for Advanced Warfare. So thanks for watching. I'm Voodoo51292 and I'll see you soon. Thanks and bye for now.